Here's Zach Hyman, he of the 46 goals, third in the NHL. Borrowing his way, quick shot denied. Evander Kane looking for his first goal. Back behind the net, you've got Corey Perry. That's one of the reasons you bring in a guy like Troy Stecher, so you don't have to play guys hurt during the regular season. Cody Ceci is shot off the rush, a better player
there you go.
At both ends. Here's
that's usually the more difficult thing to figure out.
Yoel Armia, quick snapshot on net. Picard equal to the task, makes the early save. Now a centering pass by White is deflected, clubbed on net by Armia. A tough save made by Picard because he had to make that stop out of nowhere. Now Corey Perry clear, but it went off a stick dangerously near Evander Kane. And finally the Canadians work it back through center. Hyman getting a touch, no icing. Matheson after it for Montreal. As Louis talked about, they want Matheson and Gulе out against this man. Connor McDavid to the net, scores! Brilliantly drawing it back to his forehand and tucking it home for his 26th of the year. 1-0 Oilers.
On this play, he times this perfectly. This pass up the ice, you can see Anderson has his back to him, and he comes down, that little poke check keeps it alive with a turnover, and then McDavid goes to work. Individual effort, picks it up, walks in, fake, brings it back to the forehand, wraps it around Montembeau. Not a chance for him on that one. That look said it all afterwards. But a great step up by Ekholm.
Pass, McDavid getting it back from Kane, giving it to him a second time, and that one off the mark, but then McDavid a quick chance, and back out through Montembeau, but not far enough.
And Nugent Hopkins, Kane elevated up on the line, nice little give and go. And then this little conversion through doesn't come, but this puck bounces, just stay with it. It was Zach Hyman, you could see Gulе dive at the last second to take it off the line. It goes pad through the wickets and just dribbles towards the line. And Gulе beats.
One of the tangible benefits of having Ryan in the game, of course, shorthanded on his strong side, but Montreal's able to win the faceoff. And a wrist shot bounced off the crossbar and out.
You're going to see it off a face-off. It's Suzuki that wins it by jumping into the slot, and right there just loads it, fires it, and gets off of his stick in a flash. And look at the torque on that. It goes off the pad, up off the crossbar.
Hyman. McDavid dishing off. Ekholm hard to the net. Save Montembeau. Rebound. Still loose. And
around the world, and a couple of times it looked like the Canadians were going to be able to get this out of harm's way, but just good possession, good recoveries, good drive to the net here by Ekholm. Tries to stuff it through all the bodies and then recover it once again. By McDavid, that's a solid.
And flashed the stick out to break it up. And now Warren Fogle. He's got two with him. Gives it up for McDavid. Hard to the net. Denied by Montembeau. Rebound slid. There's one win in its last 5 for Montreal. 4 in its last 17. Suzuki leads it. Gallagher in front. What a save by Picard.
Yeah, it was a great pass up the ice, but a little bit offside. Here's that shot pass. You can see Suzuki just kind of throws it right into the slot. Little redirection by Harvey Pinard and gets a good redirection. This had some pace on it. And I mean, that's a tough save for Calvin Picard, who comes out aggressively, gets
floating up top, looking for a lane. Shot blocked. Rebound. Corey Perry. Back to Nurse. Yanmark. Checked by Harris. Shrugs him off. Leaves it. Bouchard, beautiful look. Ekholm in front, check, score! Adam Henrik, his first as an Oiler, and Edmonton extends to a 2-0 lead.
By Matias Ekholm, and just good work in the corner. Yanmark wins the battle, drags it a little bit. Bouchard with a laser pass, and that right there is what sets it in motion. He brings everybody to his side, thinking he's going to shoot this puck, and then the poise by Ekholm coming down, who's had a great game so far. Finds Heinrich, who just gets himself into the position, puts the stick down strong, and he was leaning hard down on that blade.
To Bouchard, across for Leon Драйзайтль. McDavid, Bouchard, Nugent Hopkins in front, tipped. Hyman fires and save made. Montembeau.
Don't know when your chances are going to happen, and here's a good one here for Hyman in front. Just a nice job to move this puck around. That puck sat there for a second.
Climbed up. McDavid able to direct it back. Bouchard pounds one on it. Save. Montembeau. Again, a terrific third-period club all year long, while Montreal has struggled mightily in that department. A lead pass to Nik Suzuki, and the Canadians look to counter here. Slafkovski weaved out and then centered, deflected home. And for now, it will count. The Canadians have cut the gap to 2-1.
Suzuki on the doorstep. See if it's a kicking motion.
Yes.
And you're right, for now it counts, but a good entry into the zone. It is Suzuki that drops to Slafkovski, and then as he goes to the net, he's tangled up, and here he kind of collides with Cece. Boy, I'll tell you, I don't necessarily think that's a kicking motion. I think he's in a battle with Cece. This is going to count on first look for me. I mean, he tries to come through, but it's actually the back leg that catches it. And he still thinks the puck's in between his legs.
4-on-4, the puck flutters wide, taken by Gulе. 20 seconds away from a Montreal power play, but right now McDavid and Henrik buzzing in that Montreal zone. Here's a lead pass, Gule's in, shoots and scores! And this game is tied, and that's a 4-on-4 goal with the Canadiens power play still to come. Gule in his hometown.
Was raised, and just incredible here. This is speed up the ice. Nice transitional play, and it's Evans that finds him in motion. Then he just picks his spot up over top of the pad under the glove. Has a long time to kind of look, and he just threads it through with his skating ability. He scored a few goals in this building as a member of the Edmonton Oil Kings, and that's a big one right there for his team to tie this game in the third. And as you mentioned, in 11 seconds.
Gule misfires to Matheson. CC able to step up. Now Hyman tucks in the front backhander, and another save made by Montembeau. Anderson tips it softly. Forcing Stetcher to play. Nurse had his pocket pick out, and Anderson denied by Picard. 2, staring down Josh Anderson, and we're dead even at Roджerс. 30 seconds on the power play. Draisaitl races back in. Dishes. One-timer off the post. Rebound McDavid denied by Montembeau, and he's able to cover.
Pinard to kind of change the momentum, get it back, and that's the look as Draisaitl.
Edmonton looking for the win. Nugent-Hopkins, McDavid. Poke checked off his stick. Nugent-Hopkins fights through a check. To the net. Backhander denied. Rebound. Hyman stopped. And the clock will expire. We'll need overtime to decide this one, as we did back on the 13th of January. Vander Kane. And Montreal's number. Darnell Nurse. Kane. Ekholm. Backdoor. Hyman stopped by Montembeau. Still loose. Hyman comes out of the fray with it. Feathers one out to Nurse. Loading up. Kane. Hyman. Backdoor wrist shot stopped by Montembeau against Ekholm. Draisaitl back on. So is McDavid. Draisaitl finds him. McDavid. Draisaitl. Shot. Missed. Rebound came off the corner boards. McDavid catches up to it. Over to Nurse. Back to McDavid. One-timer score! Leon Draisaitl puts it away. 3-2. Edmonton in overtime.
And here it is here on this play here. You're going to see McDavid come up the wall. And I mean, look at that little backhand pass. Gets it right back onto the stick and then finds Draisaitl for the one-timer. He's coming down the middle with so much speed. You have to respect him. And that leaves open the number one target, Draisaitl, who does not miss on that one. What a beautiful release.
His 34th and 17th of the year on the power play.